This is Think Tech Hawaii. Community matters here.
Aloha and mabuhay. My name is Emmy Ortega Anderson, your host for Pinoy Power Hawaii, welcoming you to another great episode on Think Tank Hawaii. First of all, I want to thank the wonderful crew of Think Tank Hawaii for giving us the opportunity to come into your home every Tuesday at 12 noon live. Our mission on Pinoy Power Hawaii, we aim to enrich, enlighten, educate, entertain, and the big picture for us is we hope to empower. Today we're going to do just that by sharing wonderful tips on health and wellness and empowerment. And today I'm going to bring back my daughter, who is kind enough to share a lot of pertinent information in keeping us healthy and in wellness. Let me introduce to you my daughter, Jamie Nicole Anderson Tiao, mother and entrepreneur. So welcome back, Jamie.
Thanks, Mom.
Okay, all in the family, but we are all about helping people to be healthy, wealthy, and wise. I just added that.
She just came up with that. She's so.
Anyway, let's talk about the 5 main aspects real quick of being wealthy.
Just overall, yeah, for overall health and.
Yes. What are the 5 key? Because I know you're trying to test my memory.
Yes.
And I'll participate.
So we talked about physical,
yes.
right? Physical. We talked about emotional. We also talked about financial and occupational, like what you do for a living, right? And then,
of course, mental.
mental health. Yeah, we need that.
And the big picture for us is also spiritual.
Right. Very important part.
So with all that, that should keep us grounded and in balance.
Right. You need all to thrive, right?
I totally agree. So thank God I remember.
Good job.
So let's touch up on some of those 5 aspects, incorporating the importance of these oils that you use while growing up.
Yeah. So should we give some backstory about health background?
Yes, of course.
Okay. So I studied health and nutrition at Brigham Young University.
BYU.
BYU. Go Cougs. And then, but health, I feel like health and nutrition was always part of our life growing up.
It's always been.
Yeah.
We know that it's the foundation and the core of a happy life.
We grew up with wheatgrass shots.
Yes.
We know how to grow wheatgrass. And we grew up just loving carrot juice and just always saying the whiter the bread,
the quicker you're dead. And you can thank Dad for coming up with that. Because to this day, we don't like to have white bread in the house.
We try to avoid it. I mean, and when we do have that white bread, man, it tastes really good. But
I don't know about that. That's why I don't understand people. You know how they cut out and save the white part, and throws away the crust, which has all those nutrients in it.
It does, actually does have.
Just boggles my mind.
It does have some extra nutrients in having that crust on. So keep that crust on.
That's right.
Yeah.
But also, there's this concoction that Dad also whip up in the morning, which he has you drinking also, in addition to wheatgrass.
Brewer's yeast.
Brewer's yeast, yeah. And you would think...
It takes a special person to drink brewer's yeast.
Yes. But you know, what's it done to Dad is he prevented his hair from totally falling off.
I know. You don't know a lot of 90-year-olds who have.
He is 90 years young.
Full head of hair.
Full head of hair, and yet his hair is darker than my roots. Yeah, for a 90-year-old, the only thing I can credit is brewer's yeast and, of course, wheatgrass. And
just constantly putting that focus on his mental, his physical health, and
he's got a good mental outlook.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be live past 101. Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
Yeah.
We're all striving
He'll
towards.
be there to take care of Mama. I hope he's watching this show because this show is a lot about him and all the things that he's taught us about being healthy. Sprouting was one of the things that he always did, where he sprouted the wheat, and
because there's added health benefits to eating it when it's sprouted versus not.
Yeah.
And I think he's an inspiration to many, right? And I feel like that's kind of how health and wellness works, right? It's not just for you. You benefit, of course, by making putting a focus on that aspect, but by doing so, you invite others to do the same. And so my hope is that my son, he'll grow up and he'll remember these
teachings.
These many lessons that.
Well, I credit Dad also for your crazy sister. She's vegan today.
She's vegan, yes.
Because she remember a lot of those things that Dad has taught, and about eating things that are straight out from nature.
Right. Right. So we say close to the source. So when you're eating something that is close to the source, that means it's been freshly picked. It hasn't been processed.
Right.
And that's the best.
And they still have the signs of nature. Remember how he used to demonstrate the carrot and the eyes?
Right.
Yeah. You eat
carrots.
Good
for your eyes.
It's really good for your eyes.
Walnuts are good for your brain. Yeah. There's so many
things.
Symbolism is everywhere.
Yep.
In nature. It's awesome.
Oh, his ears must be ringing today. Our next show, we're gonna bring him on so that we can hear it.
He's got lots of stories
from the horse's mouth.
He's got lots of stories to tell.
He does have. Well, growing up in a canyon where everything thrived, and this is in northern Utah. Hiram is the place. Hiram, Logan, Cache Valley, where our Anderson Ranch still stands and thrive till today. But anyway, go back to our main conversation.
We're going back on topic. Health and wellness. Okay, so yes, health, nutrition, health, it's been a major part of my life. And another aspect, and Mom gets full credit on this one, is incorporating essential oils in our daily health and wellness routines.
That's right. You grew up with that because whenever you had the sniffles or, Mom, my stomach is sore, I would take my healing oil blend and then put a drop and rub it on your tummy, and sooner or later you would feel better.
You speak the truth.
Yep.
So Mom was all about essential oils before essential oils were even like cool.
Right.
Before it became so mainstream.
We were already
feel pretty good.
using it.
Yeah.
Because I remember my grandmother used to use this thing called hilot. Hilot is to massage.
Okay.
And she used to squeeze things out of the trees in the backyard, whether it was the kalamungay tree, and you know that kalamungay is famous for those nutritional value that really help people fight off and ward off those diseases.
Yeah.
So I remember her squeezing
squeezing the
juice, kalamungay,
oh my goodness.
Extracting the juice, and then if you had a acid problem, upset stomach, she'd make you drink that stuff. So and even the stinky noni. She used to do that. Yeah, before noni even became a household name. It stunk like hell, but with a touch of vinegar and a little bit of sugar. She made it
Right.
palatable. That I remember drinking it as a little girl. So all
Right.
those homemade remedies.
Yeah, and they've been around for so long, and
Yeah. So all these things, it was all part of our growing up. Yeah.
mom's oil to this day and forever and always it will be peppermint though.
Peppermint and all those other oil blends that helps me with my breathing. Because breathing is so important. If you're all stuffed up and clog up, then you get that really throbbing headache. Then it doesn't really help to make your day pleasant.
Right.
So this is why you will find me massaging my temple with those oils, and then of course the back of my neck for relaxation, because all of us are feeling so stressed out and all the pressures of the daily grinds of life.
Right.
So those are all our secret but natural ingredients that help us live healthy.
Yeah,
And
I think a lot of our health can be traced back to breathing, right? Just taking that time, slow down in your day, and just take a deep inhale.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you are also incorporating yoga and teaching
yes.
others to breathe and just have a overall wonderful experience just by breathing and being in tune.
And connecting movements of the body with that breathing and just having that stillness in your day.
Yes.
It's magical.
Be still and what's the saying, Anak?
Keep calm,
Yeah. Well,
be still, my soul. What are you saying? Where are you going?
yeah.
I don't know.
That's like, take time to
Okay.
meditate, to appreciate the beauty of nature, because there's so much clutter, so much things going on that we don't take the time to just be calm, be still, and de-stress.
Right.
And that's where yoga and proper breathing comes in. And I'm so happy you're doing that. By the way, you're doing yoga at the beach today?
Yes. Tonight, actually.
Tonight?
Evening yoga with my good friend. We're going to head to Lanikai Beach, and we're going to do some.
I'm going to build a bonfire.
Okay.
And I'm going to...
Deal. Is that
I'm
allowed?
gonna come and join
that's allowed.
you.
Okay, it just needs just have something to enclose that fire. Sure.
If that's not allowed, come to the farm.
No, yeah, you can.
I'll build a bonfire there, and
have a
we
fire.
can have yoga at the farm.
Okay.
With a beautiful view of
Goat
Honolulu.
yoga.
Yeah.
Can you get some goats?
Goat?
Yeah, it's a thing now. Goat yoga.
Yeah. I'll ask Uncle Nelson to corral some of the goats.
Okay, deal.
Then we can have goat cheese and goat milk.
And goat yoga.
Goat yoga.
Sounds too perfect.
But I'm so happy to have this great relationship with my daughter, because we could sit down anywhere, anytime, and have a heart-to-heart conversation and make sense out of these things, where
That's true.
some people can't even agree or communicate.
Right.
But at least we have.
I think we agree, right? Relationships are like that's another aspect of health too. It's just like relationships with others, right? You want to build those family bonds and relationships because families. Yep.
Families
That is all
are
we got.
forever. And that's really, really important. You can tell that we have developed this mother and daughter bond because, like I said, whether we're in D.C., where we've been, New York, or even Las Vegas for that matter, we still are able to find common things and make it a wonderful bonding quality moment for mother and daughter.
Aww.
And that's how it should be. It tears to my eyes, but Anyway, I won't get emotional because we have the other half that we will go into some tips that we want to share with you about health and wellness, incorporating these wonderful essential oils that will add quality and value in your life. Again, this is Pinoy Power Hawaii, and we are happy to come into your homes every Tuesday with the help of Think Tech Hawaii. We'll take a quick break. We will be right back.
Aloha, my name is Mark Shklov. I am the host of Think Tech Hawaii's Law Across the Sea. Law Across the Sea is on Think Tech Hawaii every other Monday at 11 a.m. Please join me where my guests talk about law topics and ideas and music and Hawaiiana all across the sea from Hawaii and back again. Aloha.
皆さんこんにちは。Think Tech ハワイが日本語でお届けするこんにちはハワイの日本語放送のホスト国末ゆかりです。各週月曜日の2時からお届けしています。日本語コミュニティ、ハワイの日本語コミュニティに便利なお助け情報、ニュースなどをゲストをお招きしてお届けする番組です。こんにちはハワイ、各週の月曜日2時からぜひ皆さん見てください。ホストの国末ゆかりでした。アロハ。
Welcome back to Pinoy Power Hawaii, and again, I want to thank my daughter Jamie Nicole Anderson Tiao for being my guest today, and she is here to talk about health and wellness in general. But in the second half of our show, we'd like to give you some beginning tips and pointers about incorporating this wonderful essential oil to make your day a little bit brighter, smoother, and help to de-stress our lives. So, Jamie, it's up to you. I'm going to interject from time to time, but the floor is yours.
Sure. So, we're going to start with the basics.
Mm-hmm.
What are essential oils, right?
Okay, tell us.
There's a lot of talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like these days. So, essential oils, they are volatile, aromatic compounds found from nature. Okay, so that just means they evaporate pretty easily, and aromatic meaning they have a smell to them, right? And
I love it.
Right, they're great smells, and they're taken from a plant, whether it's the stem, the leaves, the root, or flower, and then these oils are found usually in like little oil sacs on the plants. And on the plants, this is what protects them. These oils protect them from predators, makes the plant not taste good to the predators, or helps to protect the plant from viruses and bacteria. So when we use essential oils, we experience similar effects by using them. So the essential oils help us with fighting against bacterias, the flu, right? Helps us with that, and so many benefits that come from using these oils. One of three ways, whether that is aromatically, meaning breathing in the oils, whether that's with a diffuser or just simply taking a drop of essential oils, in your hand and just cupping it over your mouth and breathing. That's one way to enjoy the benefits. And by doing it that way, we've mentioned many times just how it opens up your airways, and smell is the quickest way
to experience
to affect the brain. Like certain smells encourage happy thoughts, right? Like the citrus oils, they just make you smell wild orange oil and you can't help but feel happy. Yeah. So that's why smells and our memories are linked together so much, is because
it triggers something.
Right. So when we smell, it goes to our limbic system, and that just totally, like for example, what do I smell? When I smell fresh baked cookies. I think of my mom and all the times we've spent in the kitchen, right? So you just, it's that, just the smell is so strong. And so that's one way.
It triggers a memory.
Yes. So aromatically. Second way you can use essential oils is topically. So that means you're using it, applying it to your skin. Either neat by itself, like putting peppermint oil or lavender oil right on your skin, or you use it with a carrier oil, like coconut oil, because some oils are hot. You don't want to be putting those directly on your skin.
Yeah.
For example, oregano oil. It's great for
Flavoring.
yeah. And for also just giving your body that extra immune support, but you don't want to be putting that directly on.
Yeah. But that would be good for your digestive system.
Yeah.
Oregano.
Yeah. I use it in my cooking a lot, especially Italian dishes.
By the way, my daughter is a great cook, and we will soon start off our mother and daughter cooking show.
Oh, deal.
And our new CJC Live channel, which you can watch, and you can see how we can incorporate using these essential oils.
That's true. And then last way, we already touched on it, is internally. So by taking them internally, you get the benefits of helps with digestive health. I like using oils to assist my liver function. Just our livers do so much. They go through so much in this day and age, and
they need help.
Needs help just with cleansing. And
I like a few drops of peppermint and lemon in my water, and it just kind of rejuvenates the water.
Yeah.
And make it more palatable, and perhaps rather than drinking 8 cups, I'll drink a gallon for the day. So that's one way of cleansing, right?
Yeah, much better alternative to juices and sodas, right?
All those things that are loaded with sugar.
Right, right.
So.
Okay, yeah, so those are the ways that you can use essential oils. But I'm going to say that you can't just buy any essential oil and take it internally.
That's the common question. Why can't I go to Long's or Costco or any of the...
Or the dollar store.
Or the dollar store and get a dollar bottle of oil, although I don't think you can buy a bottle of oil for $1. Can you?
So I have seen it in the dollar section of a certain
It must be
store.
vegetable oil.
But yeah, it is not. It's essential oil. So an essential oil is exactly what it says on the bottle. If it says peppermint essential oil, that is all it is. It is the oil from a peppermint plant, and nothing else is added.
No additives.
Right. But yeah, when you see these cheap oils from elsewhere, and you look in the ingredients, chances are, like the one I saw that was $1, it had mineral oil. It had a lot of other things added to it, and the last ingredient was peppermint oil.
Oh.
So that isn't an essential oil, right?
It has all those fillers.
Yeah, it had essential oil at the end, but then it had other
Just
things
to
fill the bottle.
Right.
To fill the bottle.
So
as you can imagine, essential oils, they are not regulated well, right? You can bottle a lot of things.
A lot of different oils.
And put a label on it.
Even castor oil.
And say it's all natural, right? Because, I mean, like, okay, technically, yeah, it is. But, yeah. So we like to educate people that not all essential oils are created equally. And our personal preference, we use doTERRA essential oils. And we've just come to love the company and all it stands for. They know that essential oils, it's not only the oil itself, it's going back to where it is grown, what time of the year, and
the process.
Right. Just like who's growing it, like, and what the methods of how it's being grown and harvested and extracted to create essential oils. So they work with growers all over the world to ensure that these oils
The highest
are
blend and quality.
They're harvested in the best possible climate, best possible location in the world for this plant to grow. And then after they do all that, they're not done there. They also have a series of tests that they do to make sure that the oil is up to this high standard, where it is safe. It is natural, and it's effective. So that means it's safe for you to use on your skin. It's safe for you to be breathing in, and especially internally, because you don't want to mess around. We don't want to mess around with any other oils that have not been tested. And you want what's safe and best for your family, I think, and yourself. You deserve
the best.
I definitely think my family deserves the very best. And also, like, you want these oils to be, we want to be able to count on them. So with doTERRA's testing, I know that every time I use peppermint for stomach indigestion or a headache, it's going to work every single time. So that's why I love to use doTERRA in my home.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. You come to our home, and from the kitchen to the bedroom is filled with the essential oils, especially doTERRA. Mom has her own oil blends that I've been using for a long time, and our viewers, our listeners, our fans ask for that, the Pinoy Power Healing Oil, and I have to give it to them because that's what they're used to. But they also love the doTERRA oil, especially on the diffusers. There's so many people that are ordering diffusers now and making the essential oil as part of their everyday ritual.
And it's a healthy habit, like a diffuser. Instead of candles, instead of artificial fragrance, it's just you're lowering that toxic load. I think that's.
Well, where can they go to your website, or perhaps you can call me 285-0803. I'll be happy to connect you with Jamie. Give your website because we only got a few seconds left.
Okay, website is www.wailaauroad.com.
Okay, spell that real quick.
www.wailaauroad.com. And that's like our. So it's not just me.
Right.
This
you
is
have
like
a great team.
A community, like a community of just advocates for health and wanting to just help anyone who's ready to make that change.
Right.
And
name them real quickly. Uwakea.
So what we have Uwakea Igami, we have Kalei, Begley, and Natalie Yamamoto. They're all.
Wonderful.
They're who I started out with, but now we're expanding and growing and helping others.
Auntie Della is one of your other
connection.
Auntie Eileen, all your aunties, Auntie Rose, all there to support
they're all
yes,
so supportive and happy to help anyone.
Okay. All right, we need to wrap up. We will again continue our conversation, but thank you, Jamie, for always coming in and sharing your knowledge about these wonderful essential oils, and hopefully we have touched people's mind to look into the benefits of these wonderful essential oils. Thank you again, Think Tech Hawaii, for giving us this opportunity to help others with the empowerment. We aim to enrich, enlighten, educate, entertain, and we hope to empower. And with that, maraming salamat po. Mabuhay.